Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Sorry, it's been a crazy month. It's actually been a crazy, month and a half, 2 months. But that's okay. You know? Try and be positive. Something I'm not great at, but I certainly try and encourage and try to be positive enough so that other people can. I officially, as of, I think it was like 4 in the morning, turned 30. So, pretty crazy. Like last night even, I was like, oh, whatever, another birthday, another year, another whatever. But, something, I don't know, this morning, maybe it's just the stress of everything going on right now. It's just weird. It was like that moment of like, wow, 30. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not sitting there going like, oh, there's more I thought I would accomplish at 30. I actually think I've accomplished much more than I thought I could have by this point. So I'm quite happy with where I am in that regard. It's just kind of just that overall feeling of mortality. Like 30 years old. Jesus. 30 is still really young when you think about it. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm a huge believer. Again, like I said, up until this moment, I'm a huge believer in, you're as old as you feel you are, right? Because I've never really thought about. I mean, I didn't really have a childhood, so to speak. So it's like. No, that's all pretty much lost to me. And everything before, I don't know, say 16, even 18. Like I don't really remember it. So it's like I still feel like I'm quite young in a lot of ways. It's just odd, when I stream and I talk to a lot of younger people. I mean, I talk to older people as well. But what I mean is, I sort of have my finger on the pulse of things. So I don't feel like as lost in like the tides as some of my peers. It's a very weird thing anyway. Going 30, wowza. That's a fucking number. Anyway, this is Thea 2, The Shattering. The first Thea, I think it's called Thea the Awakening or something. Anyone that knows things about me, a bit more in depth, I suppose. You'd have to be like a bit of a stream watcher to know this. Day of the Awakening, yes. But I am really big into I'm not trying to think of a polite way of putting this. Of like a drier fantasy, of like an old gods fantasy. I mean, people know I love old god type stuff. I'm a big fan of like Cthulhu and like the works of Lovecraft and things like that. But I really like stuff like Conan and whatever. I forget what that's called, like a hard fantasy. Oh, thanks, Foxy. I much appreciate the birthday well-beings. But yeah, I really like this stuff, and I saw Thea back in the day, and the game itself looked kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how good the first Thea is, but it's one of those games that does not have a strong presence. If you were to look at screenshots, you don't really know what it's sort of about and how it plays. I got a vague idea it was a strategy game, and I was like, I'll maybe check it out at some point because I really like these kind of settings. Sequel came out, and I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of cool looking. Had it on my wish list, and just got gifted it for my birthday. So I was like, you know what? There is something, when you're down the dumps, you get a lot going on. There's something extremely satisfying about cracking into a new game or a new something, which is something I don't do often. I'm often cracking into like old stuff, albeit. Sometimes I haven't experienced them before, so it is new. And there's 2 gods here. I played the tutorials. The tutorials don't tell you shit all about the game. There are 3 tutorials. Each of them teach you about combat. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this game's going to be a little bit more to it, and we're going to be a bit confused, but that's okay. We're going to get into it. We're going to potentially die. I think this lady looks awesome. Looks like there's a whole bunch of different like gods in the game. I love this idea. You may remember I have my own fantasy role-playing setting called Underhollow. That very much in love with these old god type things. So, boom! I love the idea of like this. Just this art. It's gorgeous. It's exciting. I'm so interested in the lore of this game. But on top of that, looks like there's a bunch of different gods, which is cool. And we start with 2 of them unlocked. This guy, I mean, boom, right? You've got your god of the crafters, Svarog. I don't know if everything's going to have a sort of Scandinavian bent, or like a very sort of Norse pagan naming convention. We'll see. I'm fine with that. But from the flames of the sky and the ashes of darkness past, I rise to my duty. Sun god and master of heavenly fires, that is my honor to bear. As I once wielded a warrior's garb, I now know that true power of light of fire, the simple hearth that lights homes and hearts of my flock. It is not the power of the gods that will save our lands, but the power we can grant to our faithful. In the scorching flames of my domain rise the tools and weapons of true heroes. Mortals and immortals alike, sworn to uphold my iron will. Protect those in need, never back down, never give in, and never again allow darkness to rule over light. Usually in various mythoses and religions, the god of sun is the progenitor god, because sun and light are so important. To survival. It's interesting, it doesn't seem like this is the case. I don't know if there is a progenitor god in this game, but I'm very interested to see how they play out this sort of pantheon. But this lady looks awesome. Let's find out what she's about. Zoria. My father claims to be the master of the light and sun. Okay, so we're the daughter. Potentially. I'm not sure if I guess you're playing as the god and you have a tribe or something. But it is we who ride the night skies in their infinity. The morning star rises far and faded. It is subtle and ever watchful of her enemies. Pardon. The noon star hangs low and heavy, ready to rush into combat and devour its enemies. The evening star lights up the skies and readies for war. Zoria, the auroras. Oh, Zoria, Zorza, the auroras, all names given to us by those brave enough to follow. I'm the bright blade of the night and the shining gauntlet of the day. I hold the beast that would devour our world in my palm, and I laugh in the face of the enemy. Be bold, be brutal, and swift. Enemies of balance grow in strength once more. I will tear them apart and devour their entrails. Join me. She seems like, got a really cool aesthetic. I like that. And I like the fact she's kind of like the balance god. I think worshipping balance is such a complicated affair. It's always been a bit fascinating to me. So let's check her out. Hey Sungnif, how you doing, man? Womb Emancipation Anniversary. I like that. So I always have Warcry. There's a god point system. I think you can purchase. Looks like you can purchase new gods or new upgrades for gods. So that's kind of cool. Right now, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna grab stuff, make some mistakes, and that's what you do in a strategy game. Set out, fuck up your first try, and come back knowing things, right? Only we could do that in life, let me tell you. So Have Warcry. Every time an enemy character comes into the battlefield, the delay of your character standing on the battlefield is reduced. Excellent. Oh my god, Sugnif, I've been looking at 5e. Let me know how it is. I don't have time to run Dungeons and Dragons anymore. Right? Because the thing is, I'm always the DM, and it takes a lot of time to write a dungeon in a way I like. Writing a story, easy. NPCs, whatever. Like, I'm used to very social games. I can shit out a story, I can shit out dialogues, I can shit out, like, encounters for days and days and days. But making a dungeon takes time. You have to map it out. And Dungeons & Dragons is a very combat-heavy game, and that means statting a lot of things. Because if you don't stat them, like, what's the difference between just flipping a coin or you know what I mean? Why even roll dice? You know what I mean? Would you ever want someone else to DM? Yeah, I'd be down. Most people don't want to dungeon master, though. I would say even most dungeon masters don't want a dungeon master. I do legitimately find it enjoyable and fulfilling to be a dungeon master. But I do miss the days when I played as well. Very different experience, right? As a player, you get to, from a roleplay perspective, explore somebody who you aren't, which can be extremely fulfilling, as well as have so much mystery and stuff going into things. But as a dungeon master, I mean, the way I DM nowadays, I still get a lot of surprise and mystery. I don't usually know quite how the story is going to end before it's ended, which is nice. But, you know, you're still looking at a bunch of the information, right? Yeah, it's very hard to be a dungeon master, especially a good one. I have a lot of respect for people that do that. Anyway, so the combat in this game is fucky, but kind of interesting. Unlike most games, I would say, because I've only played the tutorial, and the tutorials are 3 combat tutorials, and it feels like a puzzle. It says it's a card game, like poker, kind of, but it's not. It's a strategic puzzle game. The combat, very interesting. I think I'm going to enjoy it as we go forward. But delay seems to be a, you know, sure, whatever, that's fine, interesting. It'll just be something else that changes our puzzle at some point. So we have a magic slot. So I will have to begin with a scavenger, as I don't have anything else that does a magic. We have to take a war trait, so we'll have a warrior. Okay. So the number of characters you start the game with, the more the easier. Seems good. Children. Children seem bad. I assume another warrior's good, although a scoundrel's probably kind of like a warrior of sorts. So craftsman, let's grab a craftsman and a gatherer. Oh, it's... What does this say, 2? Oh, each of those take 2. Wow. Okay, gatherer important. Building stuff, not so much, right? Let us grab some children. I think that's interesting. I mean, if you look at it this way, this costs 1 pop, that costs 1 pop, or 1 of our resources. This costs 2, and each of these are giving 1 character. 2 children. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. Maybe it's going to be a drain on our resources, but the potential for later game growth if they mature, kind of neat. 5 to 10 of random gems and a crow pet. Not sure how good that is. Basic food and a piece of equipment. Seems good. We actually have like more points than I thought we would. Okay, cool. I wonder what a scoundrel does. They sound pretty cool. But I think the warrior's the right pick here. Like, we'll just get another warrior. Cool. Oh my god. Scoundrel looks amazing. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, that guy's fucking awesome. You read Granny Panty? I actually did too. But his Granny Pantry. Female oh my god. Scavenger seems super fun, and I kind of almost want to go back. Oh my god, I almost want to go back and get 2 of these guys. They seem great. Oh, I have to choose which of these characters is God's chosen. That's interesting. Let's make sure the children don't look the same. I like Chicken Boy. Kind of resonate with Chicken Boy here. Yeah, this game looks really good. Okay, so who's going to be our chosen? I feel like the Scoundrel. I like that. I like the scrappiness of that, right? That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh my god. Or do you do the... Or the Scavenger, sorry. They were abandoned by the gods long ago and driven to madness. They survived by any means necessary. Is a Scavenger not truly the greatest champion of balance? Am I wrong? If you have nothing and you were to take something from someone who had something, would you not just be leveling the field? By very definition, I feel like a Scavenger is balance's greatest ally. It's possible. It's possible. I don't actually know what a Chosen does, though. Does it say what a Chosen does? Just God's Chosen. Like, why do I feel like a Chosen should be like my champion, though? My all-powerful warrior. I guess we could make it one of the children. We could do Chicken Boy. That is kind of a funny thing. I do like... Let's see. I love how, like, oh my god. I kind of love the idea of Chicken Boy as our chosen, though. But no, I feel like... I feel like we gotta do this. This guy is just great. Like, holy shit. No one listens to kids. It's true. World shape? Islands. Or Pangea. Okay, so this is the recommended. I trust you, game. I trust you. Soundtrack is really nice, too. I assume it's a smaller studio. But I already love the theme. I don't like the fact that it's not centered, but I'll let it slide. I'm not quite borrowed. I love these kind of settings. Okay.
Well,
oh my
hello
god.
there, chosen. Welcome into the service of the gods. As I am a believer myself, I am happy to be the one to guide you.
Okay, this guy's disgusting, but I love him. Who are you exactly?
Theodore's the name, but little old me is not relevant here. You are. I am here to tell you of some basic rules and hand over any divine objects that may have been bestowed upon you.
Yeah, I'll
First and
cover it.
foremost, the cosmic seed.
Cosmic seed. It's the fruit of the cosmic tree itself, a sacred material given to mortals by the gods to help rebuild Thea. Oh, so we've suffered an apocalypse?
Yes, Thea is far from a land of prosperity. Darkness was defeated long ago, but it is
Oh.
not gone. It lurks in the corners and attacks at night. The shattering tears the earth asunder, and a scorching light takes hold of folk without protection.
This reminds me a lot of King of Dragon Pass. Um, we'll turn up the voice volume as soon as we get out of here.
The seed, and others like it, is a gift of the divine. A piece of the cosmic tree itself. It can grant great boons, and it allows you to set up a village and provide divine protection there. But if you wish for the life of a traveler, or if you are skilled enough to create another seed one day, this seed can be used to forge divine artifacts, or even bring back a comrade from the clutches of death.
Okay, so you either use the seed to make a town, a settlement, or bring someone back from the dead, or forge a super artifact.
Indeed,
Gotcha.
you catch on fast. Without the seed or different means that other factions may possess, the village attracts the cursed light and is taken by it within days. And if somehow that does not happen, terrors of darkness will drive your folk insane. This is how it has been in Thea for many centuries now. It is why we struggle still to survive just another day. I may pop up now and again to tell you things, but for now, you must take your first steps into this hostile land. Remember to check for resources on the map for gathering. Set up camp for craft and cooking, and check your inventory to make sure you are well equipped. Here, have some wood, so you may heal when camping. My advice is to explore, learn the ropes, and only then decide on a settlement.
So this is like reverse civilization. Where civilization's like, you probably need to settle turn 1 every fucking time. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Nothing like this and something like this? Seems okay? Let me know. Hopefully we'll be able to hear this guy next time. Okay, here's our group. Can I see what we all look like? To move your group from one tile to another, this just feels like Civ. What the fuck? Okay. Like I said, so there were 3 tutorials, all of them combat, none of them showed me this screen. So, you know, worrisome. Traveling uses movement points. Okay, we have 4 movement points. Okay. But we don't know where we're going. Or what is good. So we know trees are good for healing, right? So we're going to want... maybe check out the forest? Up here? We got... Okay. We have some... Can I turn on icons? Let's see, we've got a character list. That seems good. Logbook, our god traits. The Theapedia. I like the sound of that. Toggle resources. Okay. Blood bones here. Bones of unfortunates carrying a heavy curse so that their bones bleed even after death. Damn. It's an improved resource. And malachite. Uses an ornament and for crafting. Okay. Oh, that's cool. We can just have our current island on the map. I like that a lot. Okay. So malachite seems good. Like something we want to... Coal seems really good too. So if we settle here, I mean, presumably we have trees, coal, and malachite, which... You know, I'm not sure when to settle. I feel like we want to explore quite a bit, but at least, you know, getting a feel for things, right? We can spend... Oh, boy. Okay, tech tree is interesting. The screen allows you to spend any advancement points on new materials, crafting recipes, and buildings. Press these buttons to view each category. The unlock cost of each recipe is shown next to its icon. Materials and equipment recipes unlock in a random order each playthrough. But you can see the details before you spend your advancement points clicking on a recipe. Each recipe requires you to unlock at least one parent node that leads to it. For example, crystal wood can only be obtained after unlocking either diamond or ancient wood. I wish it showed me an example of that. It's probably up here. Oh, here we go, okay. I have wood here, but I can Gotcha. Advancement points are awarded each time you collect enough research points. Research points are given after completing events, building a school, or researching terrain and creature artifacts. Okay, so we have one. We can unlock one new research. Okay, yeah, so I see. So we only have to pick one of these. It is really interesting how that works. Alright, so we, presumably right now, we settle next to something, and then we research it. Like right now we're near blood bones. So maybe we look for that. Oh, okay, hang on. So these are resource type wild. Items made from this kind of resource require much more work, have significantly better value, and increased essence amounts. The risk of failing craft is significant. Okay. But improved. They require more work, but are a bit lighter, faster, and of slightly higher value. And they carry small risk of failure. Alright. That's pretty cool. So I think I've used all my movement. Yep. We have 14 days of food left. 26 days of fuel. 8 people. And we're carrying... Is this 1,262 pounds? Because holy shit. It's quite a bit. Let's look at the party, shall we? Oh, we got a lot of people actually. Oh, cool, you can rename people. I like that. Is there any way I can like zoom in on these guys? No. Actually, yeah, we have a lot of people. So is this our champion here? Wow. Scavengers are good at gathering stuff, but if needed, they can throw trash at people. I like that. And he's a pet boar. Hmm. Sure how I know who my champion is. Well, I guess we'll rename everybody, right? If there's a character you're interested in, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just start renaming people after we explore a little bit. We've got some gatherers, a crafter, 2 warriors, and a scavenger, and some children's. And the greenstone. Yeah, malachite, I think, is a basic resource. Yeah. Okay, I think we end our turn.
So,
Hello.
as tradition has it,
There.
your god sent me to guide your first steps on this new and bewildering item.
So this sounds a lot
To get
better.
us started, check what resources you have near you. There's a toggle right next to the mini-map.
So this is interesting. So I thought I was playing as the god leading these people, but I'm not. I'm playing as these people worshipping the god? And one of the kids borrowed? Good shout.
If you have food and wood, they are always good to stock up on. You need both to heal when camped, and you need a variety of foods to better heal your mental wounds and keep morale high. Oh, and do you know what it means that you are chosen?
I do not know what that means.
You are all followers of your deity, but your gods speak and act through the chosen. They have a special bond, so if you die, that's it.
Oh.
Your god loses power and game over. Now, ready for the task I have for you?
Okay, so our chosen ZMC. I made that scavenger, right?
Good. Finally, my first task for you. Cook or find me some more food, please. To do it, set up camp and choose nice stone oven icon to cook. Later, you can also craft high tier 4+ materials there, or the basket to gather food from the land. This is making me hungry, so hurry up. He disappears.
Gather food from the land. Alright. Okay. Click the camp up button. Right here. Well, I don't really want to harvest any of these things. Presumably. I guess we'll check down here, because this stuff seems good, right? Okay. Right, but of course the mountains are a bitch to run through. Oh, now we're talking. Got some clay granite. Very tough, durable, often used for gravestones. Coal. Wood. Oh, okay, so forests don't give wood. Wood gives wood. And clay and the blood. This seems like a really good spot, except no food. But maybe if we find, like, fish or something, where we can set farms up. Like, I think this seems like a very strong little area. So if I set up camp... Okay. So it doesn't use my turn. People on the left, nearby resources on the right. Assign a character to a gathering task, drag and drop them on a resource. Okay. You're not nearby anything, apparently. Craft. Okay. The other... Wait, I can make the one ring or something. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll look into crafting a bit later. And now, it looks like we're right beside this stuff. Do we have to be on top of it with a camp? Cooking and composites. Hang on. Let us cook some fruit. Okay, cook up some meat is the primary material. And some fruit. And we can make rollada. A nice chunk of meat rolled with veggies, herbs, or anything else you found. And baked. Cool. Yes, let's make some of that. I see. I like the fact that it auto-assigns the best person for it. Presumably I can drag anybody. Okay, cool. Well, let us have our champion work on it with this person here. And yeah, let's get some names going here. Oh, we got a amber crossbow. I don't really know how that works, but I like it. Let's have borrowed be this one. We'll have Zelphus be the other chilled. Alright, we'll just run down the list. Got a bunch of crossbows, kinda cool, I guess. Oh, I see, it's alphabetical. Okay. We'll do... well, I know Origami, Rudy, like being melee boys. This guy kind of looks like a Rudy. Well, actually, that's not true. Rudy's got more of this kind of hair. Color, anyway. Let's go ahead and have Sunganif, our champion. We'll have NY Yanks. And who else should we have? Maybe Herpierst. Bam! Done everybody. Okay. And there's nothing else I can gather currently. No, because nothing's nearby. I think I have to be on top of it. They were saying. I thought it was just nearby. But maybe when I end my turn, like I have to wait a turn before I can gather? Because I've spent today setting up camp? We'll find out.
Yummy! Well done!
Nice.
And here, one must have a good drink too. Now, the same way you cooked, you can also craft equipment and later buildings in your village. You can also design recipes to see how they will turn out.
Yeah, starting the dirty 30s with a good old jar of nut. You know what I'm saying? Nut tincture, though, eh? Okay, continue.
Oh, And if you make special food, you need to save for something. Or, more likely, you gather good wood or better food and you do not want it eaten or burnt. Make sure to exclude them. You will find a looking glass icon in your camp on the top left side.
This is actually an amazing mechanic. All games should have that.
And don't forget to spend your research points. You can see your research tree at the top right corner. So, now that you have this sorted, I know of an abandoned house you can explore.
Cool.
Who knows what mysteries you will uncover there?
An abandoned
Remember
house?
to check your inventory before you venture out.
Okay. Oh, we're in Theodore. Oh, it's a quest from Theodore, I think is what it's saying. Can we do gathering? No. Okay, I think we do have to be on top of it. How did our food go? It's the same? Okay. So let's break camp. Okay, so it makes sense to me to go around this way and just explore a bit more. Okay, now we're talking grain, seaweed, and fish. I think they might be a bit too far from the wood and stuff. We'll see if there's something over here, maybe. That looks kind of good. What's this? Oh yeah, you're not making that anymore because we moved. That's fine. Factions and loyalty. Oh, I'm loving this game. I'm loving it. As y'all hopefully know, I'm big on... Oh, okay. The season ends in 33 turns. I'm big on puzzles, and I like cracking my teeth into a new strategy game.
You find Theodore's abandoned house. It is nestled amongst some trees and looks rather old.
Okay.
Inside, the place is surprisingly lived in and well taken care of. There is even a fireplace. You hear an old woman's voice croak at you. Well, 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 dinner guests. How splendid. Do come and stay forever.
Listen, that's my old woman's voice. You can't fool me, that was a man. I'm not much good at it either.
There is no
Oh
way
my
out.
god.
The doors are gone. You will have to face this hag to escape.
So these are the things you missed in the tutorial. This is all you've missed. The red means a physical combat. The yellow means a mental combat. So I think we're physically quite strong. We have a bunch of children we can put on the front line. Now, a mental combat, it said if you fail a mental combat, the penalties tend to be higher, but you never risk your HP. Only your sanity. Which, hey, you know, I like sanity. I did actually read this, though. This is okay. So this is really cool. Like I said, this is like a puzzle. I think it's random who starts first. Yeah, I already read this because I did the tutorial. So turn 1, whoever goes first gets 1 point to spend. Then 2, then 2, then 2, then 2, then 2, then 2, then 1. So you end up with the same amount each. How it works, though, is you have a hand of cards. The cards is everyone in your group. So currently we have the whole party. But we might split up at some point later. And then each person in the party has different attacks. Like you can see here, Fox has a crossbow. So she can shoot at range. She can target anything. She can go in the back row. She does 7 damage on a shot. We don't know what's going on yet. Rudy has more defense than Origami, but less health. So we're going to be putting Rudy in front with his spear. Shields are interesting. A shield is refreshing health. So after combat, your shields always regen to full. So if this sort of reduces permanent health damage we end up taking. So that's kind of cool. But what it is, so if I want to put Rudy down doing his weapon attack as opposed to just punching, as opposed to using his shields up ability, if I want to put Rudy down right in the middle here. That costs 1 point. If I want to put Rudy down a second time, it's 2 points and then 3 points. Yes, you can have the same character down multiple times. Yes, they can get hit in different locations. If like Rudy is here and here, he can get hit in both of those locations. It's the same Rudy, the health still goes down. The benefit of having more guys is you can put more out for cheap. The benefit of having less that are like super fucking good is you can just have your like super killers out there and smashing stuff, right? But it's riskier because you're going to burn through their health and you get less overall people on the board. We'll see how it plays out. It's interesting. We'll see how it plays out in a second. Now the enemy places. So they're reacting to us and then we're going to react to them. So she has put Unislava. She has 14 health. She can summon an unliving rat, which she didn't do this time. She could also throw a rock, and she can range attack. She didn't summon a rat, though, but she will be able to by using herself again for a different purpose. We're going to go ahead and grab Origami. We're going to go... Oh, we can have Origami Headbutt. That's fun. But we're going to have Origami do a weapon attack. Origami has a mace. You can see here that effect. Origami's weapon is AoE, so he splash damages. So that's cool. I didn't know that. And now we have 1 more point, so we can put another character. I'm going to grab Fox. Throw her right here with her crossbow. So she's going to... Yeah. Okay, so she summoned the rats. Oh, I think that's just my my battle cry ability or whatever. That makes me sooner. Headbutt the old lady in submission. It sounds pretty fun. We should get our champion on the board, right? He also has a ranged weapon. He actually... Oh, he's a wand. Okay. And he will one-shot a rat, which is nice. I think everybody one-shots a rat. Rudy actually doesn't. Ah, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. So, if I... Nah, we're gonna do this. Do I have anyone that can throw a rock? No. Unfortunately not. Herpy has a shitload of armor for some fucking reason. Fine with it, but... That is cool. Borrowed, however, can protect others, so he can increase the shielding of 1 to 3 allies. Which sounds pretty good, actually. We'll pick you, you, and... you? Nice. So now we have 2 points. We can either drop 2 more people, or we could put another person again, which is what we're going to do. Probably. Origami's actually going to splash, I think, and kill both fucking rats. Whenever he goes. Which sucks, actually. Everyone's going to do everything first. So, it's unfortunate. We could have Origami go for a sick headbutt on her. Which sounds pretty fun. And summon a boar. Yeah, I don't think this really... I think we're just going to throw another origami because he's pretty beastly. We're going to put him down here. So now we actually do combat. So you see origami got hit. Got hit here. This is Fox taking the shot. Right? Yeah, so we are going to have her shoot back that way. Excellent. Perfect. Origami does get his splash off, which is nice. And you can see that there. Origami didn't take damage twice. There's 2 origamis. So he ended up taking the same damage. Nice. That's not too bad. Origami took a little damage.
You defeat the witch, and the hut changes back into an old, decrepit building.
So Sunnyf took 1 point of damage and Origami took 4. However, we got 5 meats, 1 cat, and 12 herbs. Nice.
Theodore appears. Well done. Well done indeed. As chosen, it is your job to stay alive. You must either dominate the lands or solve the Shattering's mystery, or else all is lost. And for that, you must live. I shall be back soon to give you a final task. He disappears.
Cool. Yeah, we got a little kitty cat. So let's see what that does for us. Oh, okay, I did open inventory. Cool. I was wondering if it would. So the cat... okay, cool. The cat is actually an equipable. Okay. Goes in the pet slot. Makes sense. It increases your max sanity and your mysticism. What does the boar do? Give summon boar. Pretty good. And increases move speed. That seems quite good. So I think we keep the boar on Sunnyf. Although he has an amber wand here. Is he a mystical man? 6 mysticism. Yeah, let's take the boar off and we'll give him a cat. We'll give Origami the boar. I think that sounds pretty cool. We also have a bone sword, which is kind of cool. It does more damage than the spear. And it increases our shield ability. What does the spear do, though? It can attack extremely quickly. Oh, okay. So, a spear, you stab the guy in front and it will hit the guy behind as well. That's cool. I think maybe the sword sounds a little better. This amber club's actually pretty good. Is it better than the wooden club? No, it seems to be identical. It's just worth more. Okay. It's cool, I guess. We get some more shields. Okay, well, we found food anyway. Maybe we should camp here and gather a bunch of grain for the night? Because we only have 1 more movement left, right? We got 2. If I camp here, yeah, we can gather grain. But we don't gather it fast enough that we gather it every day. So I'm not sure it's worth it. We still have 14 turns of food. I think we're okay, right? I think we just keep moving. Let's head back. I think things are looking pretty good over here. We just need to find like a little food source. You uncover some underground tunnels. Throw in some torches first, then investigate. Yes, please. Tunnels were once a hideout. Perhaps they're the remnants of a dwarven outpost. Either way, there are clearly some resources here. Ever see a nest of vipers sprawling inside? Or just one snack? Okay. So let's fight one snake. Does 7 damage, so we need someone that can block 7. Rudy gives no fucks about 7 damage. And then makes sense to just throw Fox behind him for sick gun. Now he has to double up, right? Because there's only one of him. So what we're gonna do? We'll throw origami with. Oh yeah, we shouldn't give origami the boar because we want him to do his attack. Presumably. Well, we'll see. We'll throw him here. And behind him, we'll put Sungnif. Okay, we're gonna, I think, stall here. Actually, which... Yeah, let's increase shields. And we're just gonna chill. Alright, that's where the last one went. Alright, so we're gonna grab origami again. We're gonna throw the boar down right here. This way, the boar eats shit, so none of our characters should take damage. I've played this correctly. Nice. I think we got this. I really like what this game is putting down. I'm picking it up, as they say. My god, that does damage. Cool, we got some more meat, bone, and scaled leather. Nice. We also got some seaweed leather clay javelins. That's kind of cool.
Now that you have had a little time to get your bearings, how about doing me and your gods a bit of a favor, eh?
Yeah.
You'd have to go to a place and deal with some trouble.
Sure.
As you remember, to set up your first village, you will need to find the right spot and gather materials. Or you can just choose the life of a wanderer. But either way, there will come a time when the gods ask you to do battle, to solve the Shattering's mystery.
What are you to do till then?
For now, your job is to live long enough to face those challenges. Not very glamorous, I know. But listen, there is a small village of Slavians not far from here. I ask you to seek them out and help them out of their troubles if you so wish.
Okay, what sort of help?
A final rest from their heresy is not out of the question, but a peaceful resolution would suit us just as well. Your choice.
Heresy.
Let us just say they do not follow the path of the gods, but have strayed into the arms of fallacy. Now, typically, our gods do not care, but the culprit was a chosen, like you. Thus, it is a case of teaching one a lesson.
Oh. Okay. So one of the gods' chosens renounced their gods, which, you know, presumably pissed the gods off. And they want us to go give them a spanking. Okay. As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth on your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of the light in the darkness. But as you do, you begin to feel uneasy. Warmth becomes ever more constant, unrelenting. The air stale and oppressive. Turmoil or magic? We have both, I believe. Our god? This light is burning you alive, trying to find the source so you can defeat it. As you brace yourself against the heat, you soon see that the sun's rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you with their tentacles, and they are burning through your body and spirit. The darkness that accompanies turmoil and magic is weak against this foe, but if you resist, your dark power can destroy them. Okay, so if we did not have turmoil or magic, we would have to fight them with social skills. We could fight them magically, or we could fight them physically. We're very good at physical confrontation, so let's do that. Okay, 25 health, they do 5 damage. Dive attack. Okay, so they can pick anyone as a target. So that's kind of scary. Which means having like frontliners with shields less useful. Still good, but less useful. Okay. Sunnyf does a lot of our damage. Pretty strong. I also don't want him dead, but maybe we should only field characters then with a bunch of armor. I should have equipped Herpy with a weapon. That's okay though. Fox can take 1 hit. Okay. Yanks can take a hit. Origami can definitely take a fucking hit. Now they can also double up, which is a little scary, I guess, right? Like maybe that's what we're worried about. Is him like picking somebody and hitting them multiple times. We do enough damage right now? Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so let's have Rudy then go ahead and shield. He'll be fine himself, so... Oh, I see. I can only pick 2. Origami we need for combats. Fox we need for combats. I think Yanks will just eat shit. Okay, that's good. And, yeah, we'll get Herpy out here. All he's doing is punching, but he has a bunch of armor. But they'll probably go for Yanks. He's our weakest. Oh, okay, weird. Doesn't matter. They're all the same group, so we can just chunk them down now. Okay, that's fine. That worked out. Oh, we got physical blessings. Passively increased our movement speed and max health. Nice. You resist the assault and your domain exudes a burst of darkness that destroys these infernal beings and turns them into obsidian ash. You do not know what they were, but their power was unnatural and potent enough to reach your divine connection. Got some iron, steel, monster bone, elven wood, and a bunch of mithril. As well as getting buffed with physical blessings. Hopefully that's kind of permanent, but I'm actually not sure. Okay, let's make camp for the night. There's no gathering to be done. Equipment, though, yes. Not you. Yeah, Herpy. Oh, I see you have a mental weapon. Why don't you go ahead then and take these clay javelins? Oh, I see. It's just because you've got this fucking wooden armor. You don't need that. Here, take this leather artifact. Let's go put this armor on somebody like Origami who's actually on the front line eating shit. Or, don't get me wrong, that's probably a good idea. Here, take these robes off Yanks. Origami, you get these. Our champion needs some armor. Sorry. Zelda's got a little bow and arrow. Little son of a shit. We got these javelins. Let's see. Crossbow's so fast. Okay, I think we're fine now. Swap these things around. I do love the fact Bartle's just got this club, though. Here, take these javelins, buddy. I don't fucking know. Oh, he can't even use them? Oh, I see. It would over-encumber him. Oh. It's a little spear, then. Or it's too weak. Turns out. I guess we'll try a little bit of crafting, eh? Craft some food, maybe? Oh, we can make gathering tools now. That's excellent. Okay, wood for the workbench. Secondary material, more wood. So we can make a gatherer's aid. Increases gathering. Increases, oh. Oh, this gives a flat +2 to gathering attribute. This is 120% of gathering. So if you need a 10 or higher gathering for that to wait. Increase gathering, group carry, increase rituals. Oh, does changing the resource here or adding... Oh. That's cool. Oh, okay, neat. I like this. I like the fact that you can like use different materials to be like better. Hey, who's got what for gathering? 27. 88. Okay, so 120% is huge. Okay, well let's do that then. Is leather any better? Worse. Makes sense leather be worse for a tool. Oh, because it requires essence. Ah. I see. And if we use the elven wood... Oh, it needs a shitload of them, though. I see. So it's saying in total I'm going to need 16 and 11, I believe. Is that correct? Wow. Okay. That's neat, though. That's going to be good. Crafting tools. Need a ton of that shit. Oh, this builds a village. We need a lot of wood, bone, or whatever. Okay. Okay. Monster bone is an upgraded bone. I'm wondering... Should we... Like, we can presumably split the party, right? Some way? I guess it's weird, though. Like, if you split the party, like, some people... You leave some stuff behind, right? Yeah, let's break camp. Well, I can't move right now anyway. Oh, maybe here? Ah. Okay, so we could leave gatherers behind and start gathering bone. And like research the blood bone. Or something. To make like a sick village out of. I think I think making like a blood bone thing sounds super cool. Can't fight you gather. Yeah, right? I like that idea. So who'd we take in our fight group? Well, Rudy. Fox is a gatherer. That's what she does. So is Yanks. Herbie's a crafter, technically. So Sugnif. I guess it'd be Sugnif, Rudy, Origami. I kind of like the idea of building like the Bloodbone monument, though. I think maybe. Like, I kind of want to take with us. Maybe we take the kids to fight? Because what the fuck else are they doing, right? Fox, give me this. You have to stay behind. You're a gatherer. Who's my other gatherer? Yanks. Okay. I guess Yanks can keep his crossbow. That's fine. Borrowed. Have this amber crossbow. Armor. We have armor on our guys. No, Rudy needs some. Perfect. Here, Fox, you can have a club. Yeah. You have some javelins, I guess. That's kind of cool. Well, that is what it is, right? It's just how it gonna be. We're gonna take the kids off on a big ol' fight. So let's camp, and then how do we heal for the night? Cooking composites. So let's get cooking a little bit. Some meat and some herbs. Grilled meat. So Jesus Christ, Herpy just makes 2 all by himself. Okay. Rituals. What kind of rituals can we do? Spiritual healing. Okay, that's only for faith. We don't need faith right now. We do need health, which we might just get because we have a fire going. Let's see what happens. When your characters gain enough experience to level up. Oh, we're hiding. That's cool too. Nice. I feel like because this game has like an end game like timer, it feels like we are gonna get like totally boned. But like, just so you know, like, we're trying, right? Like, we're learning, we're trying, and it's okay if everyone dies. Level ups alternate between bonuses to character stats and skills. Select the desired attribute for each character and press confirm. Do not roll back. Research artifacts. Camping near a terrain artifact allows you to gather it. Once gathering is complete, a resource will appear, and you can unlock its lore. And we have a new advancement point, so we can learn something new. Let's get blood bones. I think this sounds super cool. I love this idea. We're going to gather that and make it our base. Oh, we've got a bunch of level ups. Cool. Sugnif. Strength, intelligence, or perception. Oh, I see. It's random which, though. Probably go for health, right? Yeah, let's go strength. Ox. Gathering. Perfect. Zelphus, we don't know what he does. Could make him a great gatherer and lucky. And Yanks, Yanks is a gatherer as well. So he needs more like wisdom. Okay. Made a bunch of food. Excellent. So let us splitteth the partieth. Sugnif. I'm not sure how to do this yet, but we'll figure it out. Is there a create a new group screen? And let's check save. Check key bindings maybe. None. Okay. Tab to switch between groups. We don't have a second group yet, but I would like to make one. If I go move, that's this group though. Okay. If I go camp. Oh, we can gather the bloodbone now randomly. Well, that's actually perfect. This is a pretty sweet little spot. We can gather just the bloodbone for some reason. Alright, that's fine. Group info. I feel like in here is where it is somehow, and I'm just missing it. Oh, please don't burn elven wood. And yeah, you can eat everything else. What about village info? No. Oh, here we go. Inventory. Okay. Didn't think it'd be an inventory. So, our champion, Rudy, Origami, and probably the two kids. What's Selfish's crafting look? Or gathering? 2.8, or it's 1.9. Okay, so we'll have Zelphus help gather. He's garbage, but you know, he can help, I guess. Bard will come with us in the fight. Is whatever stuff. Actually, borrowed having the boar would be really good. Because then he can just drop it. And then we can use our boys. Other things. I actually want Expedition 2. That's okay. Okay. Crafting, no. Gathering, yes. Okay, only 2 people can work on the bloodbone. So we'll get our 2 gatherers. We'll have every 2 turns we'll get blood bones. And then these 2 will just kind of sit here and cry, I guess. Oh, while we're here, we actually need to make sure we have food in this group, right? We'll give them the grilled meat. Because we can also, while we're here, cook up some more food. And we made all the meats. We're fucked. Hopefully you guys don't die. You can just eat like raw berries and shit. You'll be fine. I don't think I need anything else, right? Just the meats. Oh, some wood. Just take like 4 pieces of wood. Fine. Let's leave some of the meat. I don't know. No, let's take it. Okay, Expedition 1, and we have 2 turns of food, 4 turns of fire. That seems good to me. This group, I want to go to my inventory. Because I want to put the boar off origami and on the borrowed. Because that just makes a lot of sense. Cool. Right, off we go.
You come to a small village, and despite the calm weather outside, you see storm clouds hanging over this settlement, and lightning dancing threateningly around the palisade.
So because we brought our chosen, you feel the storm will not harm you, so enter.
As you walk in confidently, you see several scared faces looking out of their windows at you. Finally, a small group of villagers comes out to face you. The storm, it seems not to touch you. How?
So you are chosen. Tell them the gods are displeased and you've come on their behalf. The gods watch over me. Perhaps you've angered gods lately.
Oh, that. It's not our fault. It's that fool Zbigniew. He's chosen too, you see, so we listened, and he said the light is good and we must worship it harder than the old gods. He said Svarog was a fool that cannot tame his own domain, and that worshipping magic and turmoil was evil. We listened.
Where is this Zbigniew now? Zoria. Oh, I see. So we can attack these guys because they, right, they're shitting on our god's dad. That's interesting. We'll hold off on that for now.
He's gone to fetch the Lightbringers here. He says it will save us. We begged him not to. But we cannot leave, for everyone who tries gets hit by lightning. It is as if the gods want us to die here.
Yes, they do. Okay, well, where is he? Perhaps if I deal with him, he will be spared.
Well, I don't know. We listened to a chosen one once before.
So we're actually not good at social stuff. We can try and convince them. But we're not good at social fighting. Oh, somehow we have the whole group with us. I guess because we were close enough? That's kind of cool. Oh boy. Okay. So. Yeah, all you do is stun. It's regular damage that also delays them. Oh, cool. Turns out Herpy's actually quite good at being social. Boom's new. So's Origami, actually. Get up there. Oh man, abstract concepts. I'm gonna throw Herpy. As well. So borrowed can protect others. Probably gonna want to throw that down. How many do I protect? 3. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about this fight. Rudy is not... I don't have any range fighters, unfortunately. But we're just gonna have to make do with this. I think actually we'll just throw another shield down. Be looking pretty good. Just because again, we don't have any ranged combatants, annoyingly. They do, so. They're laughing all the way to the bank. Oh, this is down to, oh boy. Herpy and Origami. Good luck. I didn't actually do the math, so I have no idea if this works. Oh, okay. That might be fine, actually. Aha. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. Looking good, boys. We're gonna convince him. Okay, they have a book. We don't have to use our injured guys. Although it looks like they're not injured anymore. That's kind of cool. Let's get Rudy and Origami in here. We'll... Should probably use Sugnif. He's our champion. He must learn the ways of social conduct. I don't actually have anyone else I can play that can do anything, I don't think, so. Let's throw Zelphus on the field so we can eat shit. No, because he'll just eat shit. Poor little boy. Okay. Fox back here. We don't have to. We don't have to. Nice.
Your logic is sound, Chosen. We will not fail the gods again. Here, this is where he went. They hide back in their houses and point in the direction where they last saw Zbigniew.
Let's say these voice actors are doing it for me. So we've gained some loyalty with the Slavian. Or Slavian, sorry. Got some research points and some book shit. So where did he go, sorry? Is he still here? Oh, I guess he's here. I'm not sure. A little worried actually, because their food's like gonna end in 2 turns, and then 2, and then we're not gonna make it back. Not really the villagers' fault. No, exactly. That's why we're gonna, like, we convinced them to tell us where this guy is. Sadly, can't make any more food here. Any more gathering we can do? Only. Oh, my bad. Thought I had that on. I guess I never ended the turn though either, so. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so 2 turns we'll have blood bones. I don't suppose there's any crafting you guys can do. Not. That's enough leather. Make some shitty leather things, but it's not really not great. No. So does this make a difference if we make this set of different material? Like how good this idol is? Yeah. So if we make our idol out of blood bone, first off, it'll become an idol of bone instead of an idol of wood. And second off, it is going to increase everything here. Crafting, gathering, village sight range. That is sick. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Alright. Sadly, we have nothing for you two to do. Just don't die. I don't know if I should go back and get the food and then come back here. We'll see what happens. I just saved anyway. You track down Zbigniew, the heretic chosen who angered his gods. He spots you and speaks up. Oh, a new chosen. Come to smite me, have you? I'll admit, that is one of the leading options.
You're honest. Good. Let me tell you, though, your puny gods can suck it. I've had enough.
Sounds really angry, and the gods also seem unusually involved. What exactly did he do?
I stopped. I was fed up with doing their dirty work. I lived my life, and then when light came knocking, I answered, because I like their side better.
So we can sue this broken soul, for clearly he has suffered and lost his way, and ask him to allow you to guide him back into divine light. He is weak and worthless, and the gods have no time for such vermin. That's tough. This guy did really piss off our god, right? And, I mean, our god is known to be wrathful in the midday sun. So perhaps this is what we pick. I think so. I think this is correct.
Zbigniew was surprisingly weak, so you kill him without trouble. Theodore appears.
Turmoil and light are aligned in this. Those who seek to follow the unnatural path of the Lightbringers must surely be destroyed, especially if they were once chosen. Examples need to be made.
I nod and ask if it was a test for me all along.
Indeed, although confronting Zbigniew was needed for other reasons too. Many stoves burn in our divine kitchens, my darlings. Now, I leave you to your own devices, and the gods will surely call upon your services again. But for now, please stay alive.
Okay. I think I resolved that good then. Hey, we got our other level ups. So Herpy is a crafter. Perfect. Rudy, yes, fighter. Probably gonna go for strength then. I like that. Yes. Borrowed. Wonder what luck does. Borrowed, we don't know what you do yet. Wits is interesting. Maybe we go wisdom on you, or destiny. Gathering, crafting, research rituals, luck, and faith. Yes, let's go destiny with borrowed. And origami, of course, strength. We'll see if borrowed ends up, because the thing is, we don't know how these characters are going to end up, so we don't know if destiny is going to be useful for them per se. I don't know if I'm supposed to step on this. Let's go back to town. Stock up on food. We can always head back out after. Let us get some of these mushrooms. There. So we got 7 turns of food now. 4 turns of fuel. And yeah, let's go up here.
Well met, friends. Now that Zbigniew is no longer troubling you or us, we can welcome you properly.
Ah, nice. Is there anything we can help with? We're gonna help a fellow, eh? Sure, there's always trouble. Does anything need killing? Always trouble about the place. There's a nice rich beehive nearby. We'd like to get the honey, but we're small, only setting up. If you help us pacify the bees, we'll be very thankful to be sure. Sure. Where the bees at? Okay, cool. I wanted to check down that way anyway, because we're looking for another place of food. Now, what we might do... Okay, there's no fuel, but maybe set up here. I don't know what the range is for gathering, but Oh, right, I do. Because when we craft... Sorry. Because when we craft thing, it's a gathering range of 2, I believe. Right? Yeah, okay. So gathering range of 1, normally. But we'll have a gathering range of still just 1. Okay, it's our fancy one. So I think that means if we put it here, 1. We can already do it 1 away. So if we put it here, we can get rain, seaweed, clay, and bloodbone. That's pretty good. I would really like to find some food here and plop it here. Just grab all of this. But probably that's greedy, and that's not really going to work out. So our village is most likely going to be in this tile. If that is how gathering ranges work. Speaking of research... Yeah, we don't know what the research quite yet, because we don't know what we're going to be needing for resources. That's a gathering. 1 more turn for the blood bones, right? Yeah. Hey, Slight Quills. Thanks, man. How are you doing? Bard's a priest? That'd be cool. I'd love that. I think this game's a little... like a bit of a gamble for children. Because characters seem to have, like, you know, you have your class, and yes, you might get lucky or unlucky on level ups, and that's what it is. But with children, you don't know what class they're going to end up as. And I don't know if I have a choice. Like, I don't know if they're going to level up and then it's going to be like, oh, a borrowed can be a warrior or a gatherer. Or maybe they'll give me 3 choices, or maybe it'll just be random. It makes more sense for it to be random. So we got 9 blood bones. Oh, there is a bleed over. Nice. That's really good. 9 blood bones, though. We need... oh, we have 19 total. So we need 29 to make this. That's actually not bad. That's like 4 more turns. That's fine. We got tons of food and fuel and stuff like that. And we are just going to explore this way. Makes sense to go down this way, though. Fish! Okay, so... oh, fuck. We can't quite do bloodbone and fish. But I really like this spot. I think like there's just so many great resources to grab. So what I'm thinking, if the gathering increase does allow me to do 2 tiles away, village here, we can suck up all this, like just hoover it, and then we can always run somebody over here to get fish. Get the bone first and move. That's actually a really good idea, Origami. Because, yeah, we don't have to stay on the bone. We can always come back for it if we want more of it. Because, yeah, if we do that... oh, they're on the malachite, so presumably they're mining that. So we could... go here? Granite for graves, coal, wood, fish, and maybe something else down here? Seems cool. Yeah, and this game does seem great. There is a time pressure. Okay, this is... I'm you know, only an hour and 35 minutes into the game. I just got it for the B-Day, so, you know, I'm working with not much more knowledge than you here, but I just want to quickly say the setting's amazing. I'm a huge fan of these kind of settings. Very cool, very old gods. The objective seems to be there is an end game. We don't know what the end game is. I don't know if it's random. Have you ever played oh shit. Terraforming Mars? No, not Terraforming Mars. That's the board game. Fuck. What is the one made by Paradox? Mars? Surviving Mars. I think it's like Surviving Mars. I think there's going to be an end game that triggers after so many turns, and you need to just be prepared enough to deal with whatever happens. It feels like Civilization, but like there's a time limit, like a hard time limit in the game. Except it's also a bit of a role-playing game and some other stuff. We're gonna fight some bees though and see what happens when we do that. But I think it's very likely we're gonna be researching the granite and the malachite. Maybe taking advantage of... no, I can't get the malachite. They're on it. Researching the granite anyway. Yeah, I just got a quest to kill some bees. Hello, Bubble. Oh, sorry, dude. I mean, there's always a delay. Both me mentally, because I'm focusing on the game, I'm getting excited, and I'm going off on tangents, as I always do. And then, of course, there's the chat delay. So, it's hard to get, like, timing jokes in. Okay, so this is a level 2 combat. You approach the beehive, the Slavians ask you to clear. Okay, dragon bees and blood bees. Terrifying. $11 health, though. I feel confident about it. I feel like we're pretty good at physical stuff. And this is cool, actually. I don't exactly know why this is, but for some reason we're close enough to our town. We're able to pull people from it to help fight, which is kind of nice. But so origami just straight up one-shots a bitch, and I like that. I like that. Now he's gonna act after this guy, but that's fine. We can probably speed that up with our battle cry, because our god, we're following the god of balance. We are her champion, and her thing is every time we put another piece on the board, all of our other pieces move faster. Yeah, I'm not... this is always tough, eh? Because you're like, whomst do I put and where'st? I can actually save my points for next turn. We'll see. We'll see what they do first. Okay, so he's moving a little sooner, which is nice. I would like him to attack before both of this bee attacks. But that's fine. The good news is, that's given us a head up. Do 8 true damage, which deals 150% damage if the target has armor. Okay. Hey, where's our little girl with the boar? Borrowed had the boar. Borrowed is not in this combat for some reason. It's okay, I guess. Okay. So now we'll get Rudy here. And let's grab Fox. Okay. See what happens. Because they have 2 more pieces they still haven't put down. Like, they put down the same blood bee twice. Was that the dragon bee? Didn't put anything down again. What the fuck? throw Sugnif down. And I'm gonna throw Rudy down with the shields up. I think. Oh, hang on. We'll wait. They have to place their stuff now. Yeah, okay. There's the fuckers. Thankfully that moves us up the track, so we attack faster. But Jesus, that's actually perfect. He's gonna die before he goes. So this one's dead. We don't have to worry about this guy. Origami kills this guy after he attacks twice. Which is kind of scuzzy. So we actually need somebody to block. Oh, he attacks him. Perfect. That's oh my god, that like worked out super perfectly. Rudy, get your shields up. I can only pick two. Who's eating the most shit? Now. This guy's gonna be dead. Definitely you. That worked out. Okay. Fuck yeah, that's rough. Nice. Nice, that fucking worked. Like it. And Sugnif does a ton of damage, she's just very late. Do you have to play a character for it to get experience? That I don't know, sorry. It doesn't look like it though, because the children have been leveling up. I don't know if they're leveling up over time. Actually, the weird thing too is, it doesn't seem like they may have to be in the combat. That I'm not sure. But the weird thing is, my characters leveled up on different turns, even though they've all been in the game for the same amount of time in the same combats. It could just be a days survived experience thing. I'm not sure. Either way, we got some beetle jelly, some amber, research points, experience. Okay, so you do get experience points here. Divided equally among all members of the group that takes part. Okay, so yeah, you just don't have to play them as long as they're in challenge. So I guess ideally you would take out some gatherers with you who are shit. Unless you gain experience points from other things. Which is kind of a good question. We got some ruins to check out. Amber. And is this iron? Iron. Boom, right here. Amber, iron. Fish, coal. Don't get the granite though. Man, I was really excited for the granite. I feel like iron is probably the smart. Oh, we don't even... Yeah, we do get fish here. Presumably, if I'm looking at this right. I feel like iron's probably better for us than granite is, right? I mean, you can argue none of these are tier 2 resources, so maybe all of this is bad? I don't know. I don't know. And I know probably by winter, we're going to want to, you know, be feeling a little better about food and wood. I don't imagine you can move your village either, right? So I kind of want to drop them in good spots. Like, do you guys get experience when you gather, I wonder? Or if you craft? It doesn't say I do, but I wonder if I don't. Interesting. Okay, well, let's keep looking down here. I like the idea of iron. I don't know quite yet if we are capable, confident, etc. Doing some ruins. I'm excited to try. Oh, a terrain artifact. So if we gather a terrain artifact, it turns into a resource on the tile or something? Kind of neat. Okay, we got wood here. No food, though. Hmm. See, the problem is, like, I don't know what these resources are quite used for. Like, if I can make bone weapon... Well, we know we can make bone weapons. We've seen a bone sword. So we have, like, a tier 2 bone thing going on. You know, maybe this is the call. In here. I think the granite sounded really cool, too, though. Well, we got some turns to think about it. A couple of your folk found themselves a child in the cabbage patch. What the fuck? Herpy, I got a mental blessing. Fox got her physical blessing. Rejoice. I don't know about that. That's a little sketchy. You like set it down and build a village. First set up a camp and then open a crafting screen and create an idol. Yep, that I'm aware of. So during the night, visibility is limited and roaming monsters are more likely to follow your groups and attack. Hopefully not our village. So we have 28, yeah. So one more gathering thing. Bones are good. Let's go ahead and name Maslav here. Have slight quills. We'll get them a sick weapon. Wooden spear or an amber club? Yeah, take the spear. Good luck. And you're just a little human shield. I wonder if there's like a stat that tells me how long they're going to be a child for. Child growing up. Oh, and the counter reaches 0. Oh. Oh my god, it's only at 1. Well, that makes sense. It would take years, right? Okay. I can't really complain about that, I guess. So we're going to save and see what a route about. But first, maybe just, you know, take a... Well, we have no visibility, so... Exploring's probably a bad idea. Okay, it's a ton of wood. It looks like mountains in this, like in Civ, give you extra vision. This looks like something right here, but... Oh, that's the iron. Okay. If you think it's something I would never figure out on my own origami, yes. Otherwise, I kind of like barreling into things. Let's scout the area first. Aha. You observe the quiet remains of a once great city and soon realize that among the fog walk the unliving, and their breath is exuding toxic cloud. Let's use the element of surprise and spanketh them. So we have our whole town actually in this fight. I wonder if they just give you randoms or... No, we'll take it though. First turn, well, we know we're gonna want to get a Rudy front and center. We know that. Get in there, Rudy. Okay. Okay, a little Zambi. Get behind that. Wait, so your headbutt is just better? Is that correct? Oh, but it doesn't splash. Right. Flashing is good. Fox. What the? Oh, did I do first strike? Oh, that's what that. Oh, first strike always happens? Oh, those javelins are really fun then. That's cool. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, nice. Protecting others. I can get behind that. Stopping yourself from getting insta-gibbed by origami. Sure, sure. I think we're gonna shield up with Rudy. Nice. And I think maybe even this is fine. I'm not sure I want to throw somebody else out to the wolves. I think we are just okay with this combo. And nice. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of physical and mental blessings. That's good. Well, mostly just physical blessings, it turns out. The unliving lie, deader, and you're free to loot the ruins in peace. We got a hatchet. Okay. It's interesting the hatchet doesn't actually help with gathering wood. What else do we get? Some granite, some XP, some research. Cool. It's over here. Nothing. But we can see anyway. Wake at night, discover a skik eating your supplies. This is bad. Shoo it away, kill it, or go Theodore? Theodore? Spits out his food and almost chokes. Shit, you scared me. And no, I'm not him. I mean, he is my third cousin on Auntie Wilma's side, 3 times removed, mind you, but still. You godly types, you always say I'm him. Well, no, I am me. Leopold is the name. Leopold. Also, I'm so sorry for stealing your stuff. It wasn't my idea, I swear. Listen, pal. These guys are gonna die out here. Whose idea was it then? I'm not allowed to say directly. Demon laws. I can tell you this story of mine. Fine. I was playing a game of Curve with a couple of mates. A Rocklick, a Pine Conet, and a Tooth Fairy fella. Well, you likely do not know this, but them Tooth Fairies, they're real bullies. So me and Fricks, the Hocklick, decided to, you know, teach the bully a lesson, beat him at the game. Well and good. He cheated. Cheat is such a mortal word. When us demons play, it's more who cheats best. But yeah, we tried to cheat more, you could say, and together, only things went horribly wrong. The bully found out and made you steal things. What? Him? Nah. Tooth Fairies are only good for pulling them teeth out, and I got plenty. That was not the real issue. Fricks. But I can't. Starts to choke violently and puffs up. Well, you feel for him, but what does it all have to do with you? Well, you see, I'm a pawn now. But those who play, I think, you may be the target. So even if you kill me, you'll likely get jinxed by them a lot. I can't say more. I'm already spilling more beans than I should. And only 'cause he pissed me off that... Chokes again. So you help me and I help you, I swears. How exactly will this affect you? More stealing demons? Yeah, and worse depending on how the games go. They'll want to make you angry, swear a lot, and then they get points. So making you sick, stealing from you, making you trip, stepping on nails, all sorts. Anyway, I can't say more, or the demon laws burn my tongue. So how can you sort this out? Well, only a demon can enter the curve game, and even then, only one with an invite. I got me 2 mates who can get you in. One's a Kamuch. He's a shy fella, and it'll take some skill to seek him out. The other, she's a Dola. Not your typical sort to deal in games, but she knows things. I'm sure she can get you in. I come with you then? Wish I could. Bound by laws, you see. If I happen to do nasty shit to you before we sort this out, I'm truly sorry, and please don't kill me. Green fog appears around the Skikshik and he disappears. His face slightly panicked, but he leaves behind a map and an inscription. Choose one friend you will visit. Either one who knows things, or a shy fella takes some skill. Let's choose the Dola. Yank's leveled up. This is one of our gatherers. So either he gathers a lot, or he gets more luck. And luck does luck. That's a lot of gathering. Gathering does give experience. Luck gives bonus to experience gain and improved growing up rolls. Oh, cool. Let's go for Master Gatherer here. I feel like that's probably a big thing. Nice. It's looking good. Ranking through the bones. Oh, it's way over there, eh? Okay, I think we want to set up our camp sooner than later, and I really feel like what do we think? Let's talk right now. Do we think amber and iron, or yeah, amber and iron, or granite? Because no matter what, we'll have the coal and the wood, right? Yes. Yeah, so amber and iron or granite. Granite's a tier 2 resource, which that seems kind of cool. Right? Fortunately, they kind of fucked this group. We can almost get back, though. I want to pop up here for a little more vision. Okay, nothing right now. The other thing is, of course, going down here gives us access to whatever this resource is. Maybe. You can level up gather range? Not yet. So far, the only way to increase our gathering range is making a town, which will increase it from, instead of squares right beside us, to squares +1. So we can drop one here and have access to iron. I think that's what it means anyway. Iron, amber, fish, coal, wood. Like, that seems pretty good. It's just there's no tier 2 resources, and I don't know how important that is. Right? Whereas, like, we got the bloodbone here, we got the granite here. Like, they're only a skip away. I guess we could always send out gathering parties. I don't know. How good is granite on the tree? Yeah, it's just the next one up. Sandstone. feel like if you use granite to build buildings, hang on. Let's check that out before we get too crazy. Buildings. The fuck? You can make rafts out of bones? Boats. Sure, that's pretty metal. Spot and gather parties. Yeah, I actually get a feeling that we're going to be able to make really good buildings out of granite. How good is granite if I were to use it? Wow! Yeah, so it's much better. Like, it's better than the Bloodbone, even. In fact, I should be trying to make it out of that. Yeah, that's fucking huge. Okay, I didn't quite realize. And you get 10 units just for clicking it. Okay. I think this is the pro strat right now. Okay. I think this is the pro strat. We'll have some blood bones to make weapons out of. It was not a 3 range. No. Fuck. That would be insane. But I don't think anyway. No, see, it's the same range. But what it's going to give is, see, like an increase of gathering and crafting. Like, it's huge, the bonus. Well, it's not, okay, it's huge. It's like 50% better bonuses to gathering and crafting, which just, it makes sense to me to, like, wait that out, right? So yeah, we'll drop it. Here. Or we'll drop it. Yeah. And, I mean, being on the coast is pretty cool. So I like that. And that lets us, oh. Come across the ruins of a small human settlement sheltered within a dark grove. There are no remains of bodies, not even signs of a struggle. But it seems as if the people simply left their home. Material belongings, however, show signs of extreme heat and ash. They're welded together in unnatural ways. You also see pretty lights flickering nearby. Oh, hello. Their lights are beautiful, enticing. They sing and call you with their calm. You're about to take another step forwards when a man steps into sight and calls out, "Stop, please. These are Svetkalko. They seem nice, but they seek to take you, and we cannot feed them anymore." Ask about them. There's the lowest form of Lightbringers, the force that comes from beneath the earth. I know not what that force is, only that they came, our exile was done, and we have returned to aid the gods. That Sveltko and their lot will attack you as spirit, so you must plan ahead to strike them first, or be prepared for the spirit fight when they assail you first. As Sveltko advance towards you. Defending myself with spirit, eh? We'll try. Good news is, Sungnif is a spirit-killing motherfucker. He has an wand. It's only one of them, actually. So, I'm gonna throw out 2 Sungnifs, and then we will defend with oof. Rudy can defend. They can attack anyone anyway. Annoyingly. Shield. We're gonna take some sand damage on this one. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Ah, wow. Like Slingknife's the only guy that really damages them. Yeah, I'm just gonna shield up. I borrowed shield again next turn. This is gonna get ugly, sure. One more hit with this wand, and we got this. Survive, boys! It's only a little sand damage. We're used to that on this stream. Nice, we got some spiritual blessing. Quite good for borrowed if you got some. Perfect. It's Velto dissolved and the man nods. Good, so you're the chosen of the gods, and thus we, the Vol, pledge our service to you. Who are the Vol? We are what you may regard as witches, only we are men. You see, after Velis gifted magic to the first Vietman and her descendants, she also gifted 6 men with magic. We're descendants of one of them. I like the chicken. Alright. Koshi was one of the... I'm gonna say, why have I not heard of you before now? You're not supposed to be. Ostek was our father. Not invested in power struggles or grand schemes, he tried to keep a simple life. Had a wife and they wanted children badly, but the law forbade this. Only the Vietma's daughters were meant to be gifted. 6 men were not supposed to pass on magic. The 6 were good at breaking laws. So who banished them? Witches were the one to complain. The Zerkers were the ones to speak to the gods. It was by divine decree that we were outlawed. This day you will not find many Vol. Until recently, none would speak of their trade openly, nor teach boys unless we are sure of them. What changed? Although Velis is long gone, we hear his whisper in our dreams. We know many may not accept it, but we were called to serve, and we will do so. From now on, if a boy shows talent, he will come to us to teach him. They will become Gulsa if their magic is weak, or Vol if it runs strong. Will he stay with you then? No. We are few and we must teach many boys and guide those who are already my students. I will come when needed. Oh, will he stay with us? It's weird, because I'm... Yes, I see what you... Yeah, okay. Now, beware the Lightbringers. Remember, when they attack you, they will sting the spirit. So stay vigilant and try to attack first if your mystical power is low. Thank you. We got some research material. Cool. Some fat XP. Got Fox leveled up. Crafting. No, she's a gatherer, so we'll keep her on gather. Okay, we've almost got our granite, so that is super exciting. We just don't know how much we're gathering. Oh, you gather 13 at a time. Which is perfect because I need 32. Yikes. That's fine. I wonder if I don't have 32, if I can just start making it. Yeah. Idle stone. I mean, idle bone sounded really cool, but I also like this. 100% trash quality chance. Ooh. Right. Maybe it is better to go this way then. Takes about the same time to build. Only 9% chance of being trash though. get our good crafter out. What if we put the good crafter on that? It goes up to 16 when we put the good person on it. Yikes. Versus if we were to do this as granite. Goes down to 37. Those are not great odds, man. That might make sense though. I'm not sure. We don't have to decide right away though. It's gonna take a hot minute for it to come in. Right? Oh. Let's keep gathering granite and see what happens. So we'll rejoin. As you camp by the water, a flash flood rises unexpectedly. Run up the hill that will protect you, but you have to drop some things to escape the flood. What the fuck? So, the camp? That's weird. I think... does tools help? Oh, maybe, yeah. I think this actually bugged out. Because I moved the expedition party, like the adventurers, who didn't have any of these resources. And the game, like, took all the resources that the camp had, which wasn't moving. So that doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever, I guess. Just kind of fucked us a little bit there, but I guess that's fine. Maybe I was carrying. I don't think I was carrying that stuff. Dryad wood though. That's pretty cool. No burning dryad wood, please. Can we make any tools with that? Man, you need a ton. Oh, you can use granite to make tools, eh? So that's perfect, potentially. Yeah, you actually make really good tools. Okay, cool. So yeah, granite's gonna be our thing. The more you say, the higher your stealth goes. Yeah, I noticed that actually. It's pretty neat. There's 6 turns of food, so we are gonna have to move here soon. We can actually move here tomorrow. It makes sense to get all our granite first. We'll send these guys out. Right, so who's good at gathering? Sungnif. We'll send you out with slight quills and a little bit of food or something. And have... Yeah, I have 2 days of food. Oh, we don't have any fuel. Shit, whoops. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back and grab fuel. Let's take 2 pieces of wood, please. Actually, we should be gathering wood and fish. So let's take... Who is not doing something right now? Alright, the Borrowed and the Warriors. Okay. And actually, we don't really need these. Yeah, Borrowed and the Warriors. Borrowed. These two. And let's grab... Actually, we're only going to take 1 piece of wood with us. Leave these guys with 12 turns of wood. Yeah, we're not bringing any food neither. Oh, they have 11 turns of food. Never mind. Bring a little. Bring 1 turn. 6, 5. Okay, you guys got to make or break it here. Yeah, we need to be in that tile. It's okay. We can camp on. Camp here tonight on the wood. And I guess the coal. It's gonna be interesting anyway. We'll get it started tomorrow. Okay. So, okay. Fish actually requires much more than I thought. That's a fucking problem. Okay. And we need coal. Why is there no food? Lose health points every turn? It's probably fine. Delphus leveled up. Oh, what's this? Dizziness powder. Any enemy hit by the powder gets dizzy and confused. Oh, cool. It gets mass lullaby. Or a shitload of good luck. Because he was already very lucky. Like that. How's this coming? We're at 43? Task. We want to make a crafting tool out of granite. I want to get this going. 596. Like, holy shit. It's easier to make a town than it is to make that. As fucked as that is. But let's get that going, shall we? We'll get the town going. You make this out of drywood, eh? Yeah, but it's all about the amount of essence it gives. Oh. The Idol of Stone. I think that's cool. I think we're good on blood bones for now. Just start ticking this up a little faster. 4 turns. I can deal with that. Keep grabbing the granite. Let's see how much their health goes down though every turn. Is this... Oh, like a lot. That's fair. We'll probably die before those 3 turns end. Do we have anyone that can move 5 spaces in a turn? Fox can. I think it was 5 to here, right? And she's a gatherer, and we need her for food over there, so that makes sense. Okay, Fox, take a little bit of wood with you. And food you're gonna get when you get there. Well, let's save before we ruin the campaign. Yeah, Fox is making the big old run for the clutch. Oh yeah, she's fast as fuck. Oh, I think Zelphus could have done this actually. No, it is 5 exactly. Yeah, I was right. Fox bringing in the fuel. Nice. How's everyone's gathering going? Good. Foxy, get the fuck in here. We need fish. And you get working on coal. That seems good. Yeah. I like these numbers. Fox can finish that fish by yourself, so it's probably better if I actually put you on to coal duty. Something like this. Okay. Sung leveled up, so we can get trash attack, so we can whip trash at people. It's pretty good actually, because wow, it works in social, in all situations, and increases his gathering. Versus, oh, it's upgrading his trash attack. Versus Soul Terror. Soul Terror is kind of cool, but it only works in magical combat. So let's get trash attack. Fuck yeah. He's a little trash baby. Maybe now he's gathering a little better? Wow, yeah, fuck. I'm down. We got pro strats here, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. It's very windy. Characters lose 1 sanity and 2 faith each turn. It's fine. Everyone's health is slowly going back up. We have fish now. And, last turn of wood. But, look at this. Done deal. Hey, that looks really cool. Counterattack. Well, yeah, Rudy has counterattack, right? Or no? No, he can get counterattack, though. And each enemy that deals damage to you will also receive damage. That's cool. Toughness makes you tough for 5 more health. That's pretty fucking good. And 5 faith. Okay, Borrowed could get lucky or battle orders. Oh yeah, no, we like Borrowed and his protect bullshit. Origami. Poison throwing dagger. Just whip one of those in. Or you already have counterattack, so Origami's getting more counterattack. I think Rudy is going with maybe toughness here. I kind of like it. He already has toughness, right? Yeah. I think it just kind of makes sense. Just make he's beefy and Origami's like, yeah, what you gonna do? Although Rudy's our tank, right? Currently, maybe we want him to get hit, but he also makes Origami tankier by stuff, so I like it. Rudy tanks your attack. That's right, the trash man. Yeah. How are things here? The Idol of Stone, 2 turns, boys. There is only a 37% chance that this is shit. Why do I feel like we really should try and make some tools first? We should, shouldn't we? Fuck, it's gonna take so long, but that probably is the pro strat. Let's put another turn on this. We'll wait for more stuff. It doesn't actually matter. So it increased crafting, but I'm thinking by increasing crafting, I'll have less a chance of failure? Question mark? You know what I mean? How's this group doing? 6 turns of stuff, good. These guys are almost out of food. And yeah, the fish is not working great for us. Truth be told. Fish might not be a great food source. We might need to rethink things. That said, fish is probably year-round. But, because we get, like, 10 fish a turn. Should be fine, right? We're eating, like, fucking 8 a turn across all our guys. 9 a turn. I mean, we're still breaking even. We're technically doing a little better than that, so... We got some granite in 1 turn. Okay. Do we hold off on the idol stone, or do we roll that dice on 39%? Oh, baby, please don't be bad. Oh, it built it here. Oh. Oh, that's rip. I thought it gave me an item that I could place the idol down somewhere. That is a fucking rip. Okay, well. Man. That's awkward. Awkward. Cost, like, we lost like 4 turns, I guess. It was fine. Okay. Right. But we gotta cancel that. And cry, because I don't think we get those resources back. No. Oh, that's okay. Well, do the tools stay with us? Like, what happens there? Yeah, well, okay, well, we'll bang out these tools then. And this is coming along, which is good. Getting coal, we're getting wood. Burn a few fuels. So we're gonna get 1 more batch of granite. Oh no, I think we might have got our granite back. That, which is nice. Okay.
Yanks is coming. Yanks, get the fuck out of there. So where are we putting this again? Right here, right? Yeah. Yeah. You walk through the forest and realize that the shrubbery beneath your feet is in turmoil, as if it was alive. Tread carefully and stay vigilant. Take a few measured steps and see various small creatures rumbling about in the shrubbery, clearly trying to make a lot of noise. Ask if they're okay. Oh crap, they saw us. We're in trouble. Yes, trouble. Squirrel trouble. Squirrel? Really? Yeah, nasty things. They eat mushrooms and pine cones and acorns. Yeah. Agree to kill some squirrels. Ask for directions. Nice. They point you to where the evil squirrels live. The way leads through an ever darker grove with tall, dry pine trees towering above an eerie air of stillness, and down by a loud crunch. You duck out of the way and see that they were just about to be bombarded with blueberry juice bombs and spiderweb balls and honey darts. Would have made a right mess of your clothes. You were snickering from the shrubbery. You also find a gift with "Thanks for playing" message. Oh, cool! I got some jewelry. And Slight Quills is leveled up. I think Destiny as well, I kind of like that. Okay, 2 turns on these granite tools. And if they don't come with us, we'll cry. Oh. You can get a reliable argument for Herpy. He's our crafter. For showing off. Oh, neither of these are overly useful. No. Okay, so we can show off, which is a stun attack. I think, yeah, showing off seems pretty good. No, they're both social attack skills. But I think this one works a little better for us. Okay. Town coming. And we'll probably stop as soon as we get the town. The evening. And we check out what it's all about. So that crafted our tools. Okay. Yeah, granite crafting tools. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's break camp. Let's join the rest of the group in a turn. I accidentally haven't assigned somebody in there, but that's okay. Wasted production. No big. Join groups. Got the camp going. Alright. So food's our big one right now. Get on it. Let's crush food. We got all this going. That's good. Idle. Granite. Boom. Confirm. Equipment. What does that do the herpes crafting? See it? 9.8 to 12.2. Yeah, that's really good. And these give... Striking Jewel Lullaby, Weapon Block. Eh. I'm not sure these really... Here. Wow, axes do a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Four turns. 4 turns we have our town. It hopefully isn't suck. It's a 35% chance of not suck. Let's put Slate Quills on it. Zelfa's a little break. How are we looking? 3 turns of food, 66 turns of fuel. Looking good. Oh, seaweed. We didn't see that before, did we? Remember seeing it there, but that's excellent, actually. Because now we have something new we can harvest for food here. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is no more. Oh, your child is a child no more. Jesus Christ. You now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. This path is never easy. You must now choose what the journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they return to you as an adult. Oh, they're just going out into the wild. Oh, cool. Okay, Zelphus is mostly perceptive. Pretty much nothing else. A little bit intelligent. Okay, child's learning, perhaps they become a healer. Ah, they can become a hunter. Yes, that seems good. Yeah. He's very perceptive. The journey of the hunter is dark and filled with danger lurking at every corner. Begin the trials. Child is used no more. Today he joins the proud ranks of the hunters. Awesome! So this is a little bit of Traveler, where you never know what your character ends up as. I like that a lot. It's a ton of fun. So is seaweed something we have to research for food? No, that's just natural. Okay. He's still got his bow, which is awesome. Cool. Oh, he can outmaneuver now. Nice. Hunter's Mark. Okay. Let's see how well that ends up working out for us. I think we're probably at the point where we can start sending out our hunting group again. So these 4 will head out. So we got like plenty of coal and shit now. Sunif, Origami, Rudy, Zelphus. We'll take some wood. Yeah, 14 wood, and we'll take 13 fish. That'll give us plenty, and we'll just go hit up a couple of these, like camps and stuff. These ruins. Ruins that are old and decrepit, likely already looted many times over, but you never know what hidden secrets you may yet uncover. The south area seems less traversed, but also unstable. Let's check the south. Find a hidden cellar, or rather, it finds you as you painfully fall through the ceiling onto the hard floor. So there's loot to be found here. Nice. Oh shit, wow, Origami got fucked up. I guess we just lost 30% of our health, yeah. Probably be smart to heal if we're doing that one, so let's go back and heal and then we'll head over there. I guess we can put these guys back on gathering. Yeah, we got the shit rock though, not granite. Stone 2 turns. How's the health coming? Okay, 1 more turn with so good health wise. What's the rain do? Movement and visibility. It's fine. It might not be fine, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, we're still good. 24 stealth. We stealthy, boys. Sudden storm catches you off guard. Lightning bolts cut through the sky and gusts of wind swoop at your feet. Definitely try and take cover. You spot a cave that will protect you, but you must reach it. Run. There's concepts here like time, eyeballs, and rock. Sure. Let's try and outrun the fucking storm. I love how, like, this is actually kind of fun. I like this. Rudy. You am tank man. Zelphus is shoots man. Targets one enemy anywhere in the battlefield. Lowers combat attributes and increases. Oh my god. This hunter's mark is. Looks like it's quite powerful. Oh no, it doesn't actually do fucking damage? Zelphus, please. Oh, I guess because Zelphus can't handle concepts. Too powerful for him. Okay, well, origami just kicks shit in, so we'll just get a couple origamis out. Throw to Sungnif. And then we'll shield everyone. Rudy? Oh yeah, Rudy can't shield. Do we have Borrowed? Borrowed can shield, but he is not here. Not available. Oh, we'll see what happens. Well, it's a debuff, I think is what it is, but yeah. Holy shit, Origami was just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. We're hustling today. I like that. Nice. Well, we ran like a motherfucker. Run like the wind and feel like the gods look favorably on you. The cave keeps you safe. When you leave, discover some stone. Cool. Stone we don't need so much. Scout the area first and attack them. Yeah, there we go. Now we got Zelphus' sick damage. Okay, drop Rudy. King of Defense. Okay. Get Zelphus down. Yeah, he actually does fucking sick damage now. And we'll get an origami here. And thing. Rostrat is a second. Second origami here. And then we'll have Rudy shield up. Yeah. Cool. Sadly, don't quite do enough damage here. 11. That's sad, but it's okay. We survived. Didn't take any damage. That's excellent. Nice. Some more level ups. Got some bone. And what do we get? Got some fur gathering tools. Excellent. And some clay. And we can research a broken skeleton. Oh. That's cool. Start heading back. So you camp by the water, a flash flood. Right. Fuck. Oh, we survived. But everyone's got an illness. Hooray! How long does an illness last? 'Cause Jesus, that's bad. Oh well. How do I know if our idol was finished good, though? I never know. Okay, let's check out the gathering stuff. Seaweed. Oh, it's piss easy. Cool. We have a Bogdan here. Don't know what his deal is. Divine Skishik. Okay. Well, we can have him get seaweed. For now. We can have the kids on this. I mean, more seaweed sounds more good. Actually, wow, look, we can have like more people doing each one now, which is nice. That's cool. Wow, yeah, the bonuses to our crafting is pretty crazy, actually. I think we're going to want to do some crafting now. Also, we have some... Oh my god, he's so cute! Why do we have that gross little thing now, though? We'll never know. So we made a town, I guess. What'd that do for her? Yeah, increases her gathering a little bit. What does the witch do? Oh yeah, he's the gross little shitter. Yeah, let's make some fish stuff. Grilled fish. Crap out a bunch of that. And then we'll look into some new crafting thing. Can we do new buildings now? No, not quite. Just boats still. Okay. We can make granite tools though, which is nice. Got a bunch of this dryad wood. Like a super gatherer tool. Probably do that, and another crafting tool maybe? We don't have any more crafters, but at some point we're probably going to want one. So we'll probably get this queued up. Okay. That's things we're working on anyway. Cool. Hello there. Hi there, chosen of the gods. I'm your very own divine house demon. Here to aid your home and all that. I shall fight for you in the village, and sometimes I will join you when you're challenged close to the settlement. Please do not put me in your party when you leave the village, for I cannot ever leave, and with me, neither will you. Divine house demon? What is that? You look like Theodore. Well spotted, yes. The gods seem to favor our kind. I'm not sure if we should be flattered or pissed off. I'm a Skishek, one given the honor to be bound forever to your lovely home, without a choice. Anyway, all good. Can you do anything else? Really handy around the village. I can craft and gather, and I'll become stronger in time, but I cannot leave with you on your travels. Also cute, right? Yeah. Welcome home. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, Fox Gatherer. Gather. Yanks. Gather. Gather. Zelphus. Oh, perception. That's his thing. Oh, I see. So cooking... Ah, we turned 5 fish and 3 herb into 12 fish. So that's a big deal. Unfortunately, it looks like seaweed cannot be turned into things. That's okay. Seaweed's probably like some sweet, cheap food. Pretty good. Okay. Let's turn this off because we've got a billion wooden stuff. Let's make these gathering tools. Turns, I like that. Oh, we still don't have this shit yet. Perfect. So yeah, we got 83 turns of fuel. 9 turns of food. I think we're doing alright. We just gotta make sure we're fine for the winter, of course, but... So what do we want to research? Dragon bone seems cool. We haven't found any yet, though, so I feel like I don't want to grab something until we find it, right? Unless, of course, I have to research it to see it, like in Civilization. So. Just like quills. Protective word. Your protection stuff's cool, or hurry up. It's neat. Good protective word. Okay, we'll have the dryad gathering tools done in a second. Yeah, the malachite. The problem is it's not close enough for us to actually mine. Nice. Probably want our actual smith on that, which is where is she? Fuck. Oh, she's cooking. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, we can't cook this anyway. We don't have the resources. Okay. Zelvust, you can help gather... I guess... more fish? Seems good. So I think what you do is you load up like these characters, like you grab a bunch of like supplies, you head off, you gather a shitload out of an area, and then you come back. Oh, baddies. Okay, good luck. Some more coal. You have to assume coal has another use, right? Like, why would you not just get wood? I guess at some point we're also going to want to grab like a new bow. Like maybe we have to head over for the bone. Well, this is interesting. We can do 75 wood or 40 wood. Oh, because of the essence. I see, that's cool. That would be a slightly better boat. We would just be building a shit raft for now. Okay. You cannot gather or craft with it. Oh. Neat. Okay, so you can get some boats that you can actually just work on. Bone boat. Hey, Dinah, how you doing? No, we do not have that stuff. I need to take a big old scouting party out. You're woken by night by your own hysterical laughter. Every time you think it to stop, you feel the tickles again. They're getting worse each time. Surely it's demon's work. Try to spot it. Creature is really fast, and it spills some kind of dust on you, so you can't see it very well. But if you do spot it, you think it may be a Hahalek, a trickster demon that, among other things, likes to tickle their prey, sometimes to the death. Child, a tickle fight. Jump on the creature and tickle it back. Fuck yeah. The Hahalek mimics your every move, and the tickle battle is on. Eventually, you both collapse, exhausted and possibly ill. The demon seems very happy with you. It may leave a gift. So, yeah, Borrowed and Slate Quill's got some, nuts. Got that demon nut. Oh. Borrowed level... so you can actually make Borrowed like a mystic of some kind. It's kind of cool. Alright. Can we make more gathering tools? Out of wood? Yeah, I suppose we should. Just for, like... We have a lot of people gather, so... Bang one of these out. So now I have... better gathering tools and crafting tools. Who else crafts a bunch? Slate Quills is kind of a crafter. It's like a little crafter's apprentice. It's kind of cool. I know, I want to make a boat out of bones too. The blood bones. You should strapped you? Yeah. It's pretty good. We're gonna send out an adventure party soon. The art in this game is great. Everything about this game is super fun. Rudy. I don't necessarily know if I want to make Rudy more intelligent. Making him attack faster in a fight is kind of cool. So it was another gathering tool, right? Yeah. Borrowed's also going to be a really good crafter at some point. It's too heavy. Who's better, this bow or the crossbow? They're the exact same, pretty much. We need to find a way to make weapons. I think our fish is good now. Let's go smash a bunch of granite. Borrowed on fish. Get more wood going. Yeah, like I said, we'll have our adventuring party leave soon. we also need to find like herbs or something, like set that up. Guess we'll just make sure we have more food. Sell some shit to villagers. That's a good call, actually. Oh, didn't they say there was... Oh, shit, I forgot about this. They said there was, yeah, recipes we can learn about. Here we go. I completely forgot. I was like, ah, tech trees, kind of... But no. Replace the idol. Okay. Great bog bees. Summon a boat, no? Okay, these are rituals. Warehouse gives us more gathering slots and maybe increase the gathering attribute. Forge increase the crafting slots and the crafting attribute. A witch hut. Interesting. Maybe the forge? Okay, so now we can start looking into like weapons though. Well, armor seems good. Yeah, I think maybe armor is the thing right now. I see. So we can make armor out of stone. Oh, I see. No. Okay, so we can learn... Okay, you make it out of stone and iron. Or wood and iron. But you can unlock the ability to make it out of stone and stuff? Wow, so you have to pick... Well, we want... I guess we want medium armor? Holy shit, this got intense. Okay, and then Grandma's treats... Okay, some crazy shit going on here. The shields are really good. Oh my god! This game just got fucking insane. Yeah, I think we get the forge. This is gonna be something we do. Wow, though. Alright, buildings. Forge. Okay, I need 1,000,000 of these things. It will increase our crafting by 2.4 and give us 0 extra crafting slots. Really? It's not super exciting. Oh well, we'll get there. I'm gonna take off though. Sadly, I gotta be up in 3 hours for work? Yeah, the music's really good. Town and research. The research tree just kind of blew my mind though. I gotta figure out, because I don't really know where to go. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes, right? Like, we wasted a bunch of turns setting up that town and then having to undo it, but there's also, you don't know what resources are important until after, you know, you start sort of getting further on. So I think we'll do the story stuff next, and then look forward, and then be sad that our town's kind of shit. The thing is, it's very survivable, right? We have access to like cheap food, to like okay food, and to wood. It just comes down to the fact, like, for weapons and armor, we're gonna need resources we don't have here, although we can send people over for the blood bones. Or we can send people down for iron, which is, like, I would like to get, like, a tier 2 resource. But, so what do we need, like, say, for example, I want to make great swords. We can make them out of bone. Kind of cool. So we can make them out of blood bones. That seems good. Is it random every game, they said? We can make stuff out of? Or can we do bone for all these? Not arms. Area of effect damage just sounds really good. Yeah, I like the idea, I think, of getting a great sword. Making out of bone. Sounds pretty juicy. And then grabbing like heavy armor here. Make it out of iron and bone. That just seems good. I think we can do a lot with that. We'll just send a little party down for the bone and then a party down for the iron. Either way. Take it easy, folks. Y'all have a nice night, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get back in the swing of things.